Hi guys, Mofo here, today with some reassembly action. Yes, in my downtime from Robocraft, I have now been playing Reassembly, mostly in thanks to Ranger 10700. I've been wanting to play this game for quite some time. I've watched a few videos on YouTube about it and thought, wow, this looks immensely entertaining. Let's have a quick look. So, this is me in my little ship, what I have made and such like. I've actually just upgraded it with some extra containers for those of you who are familiar with the game, as I'd just destroyed my second faction ship, so I've now unlocked two factions. I've destroyed my first agent and I've just got to discover a wormhole. It's a little bit laggy in here on this one at the moment. I'll be looking forward to playing this on my desktop, where hopefully that won't be so much of a problem. My laptop at the moment is overheating a little bit, as it was terribly cold this morning and I had the heating on for a while, and then all of a sudden it's gone sunny and so my laptop started to cook. I've opened up some windows and turned the fan on, so hopefully it shouldn't get too bad. But enough about me and my temperature. Let's check out this amazing game. Look at my fantastic ship. So, for you guys who aren't familiar with Reassembly, it's a procedurally generated space shooter. It kind of looks old arcade style, but there's much more to it than that. Here I am gathering resources. You can see above the minimap, that's the purple R that I'm gathering. And that resource, if I come over here to what is one of our space stations, you will see it suck all of the resources out of my containers. There it goes, and it's given me some lovely C, which is a kind of faction currency that I can use to upgrade my ship and to buy P. And P, if I press 1 and come into the ship editor, P in the top left there, that's kind of like the CPU that you have in Robocraft. So however much P I've got, that's how much components I can add, although things like hulls and containers don't cost any P at all, but they do add mass to your craft. And what's very interesting about this is placements of jets really do come into it, because you're in space, it's frictionless, and where you place the jets on your craft really does matter, and your mass is taken into account very well. Also, the rate of fire from your weapons will also push your ship back. So let's just escape here. If I fire all my weapons, I'll just come to a stop. I'm holding X down to try and come to a stop automatically. Okay, if I just fire forwards, I'm going to start going backwards. There we go, because they're actually generating energy that's pushing me away. And that can also be quite tricky when you're taking on enemies, because some of their weapons will kind of push you away from them, making it hard to get to. But this is the first kind of craft I've built that's been any good. And I was having a very difficult time, struggling to get to grips with the game. And then it just kind of came together. I built this ship, took on two different faction ships, destroyed an agent, and for those of you who don't know what an agent is, if I just press M to bring up the big map, these little pink triangles here, they're actually fleets created by actual players. And these are formidable opponents, and yes, they were very formidable. I was getting pwned and pwned, and then decided to redesign my ship and started beefing it up until I came up with this guy, and then he started smashing through things, and that is just lovely stuff. Okay, well, what am I doing with this? In this game, I've got to go and find a wormhole, and I'm not sure what the deal is with that yet, and I'm sure a lot of you who haven't seen this game before are just wondering what's going on. So, I'm going to leave this one here, and we're going to start a brand new game. So I'm just going to come into slot 1, and here you can see when you first start the game, you only have the option to play Terran. Here you can see I've unlocked Farmers and Red, and apparently warning, that is hard mode. All these other ones you can unlock by killing a craft over a certain P. I think it's 1,000. I think if you kill a craft that's over 1,000 P, then you get to unlock the faction. But I'm going to play this like I started the game earlier and just go for Terran. I'm going to leave my name as Mofo, and these colour pickers over here, that one changes the hull armour colour, and this changes your component colour. I think I'm going to go for a similar colour. I really like the colour scheme I came up with, kind of Reaver looking. Let's go for a really kind of dark red. There we go. And on this one, let's have a kind of orangey yellow. That's a bit dirty. Should have it a bit brighter. That's a little bit too much. There we go. I like that. That's very nice. Okay, so now it takes us through a little tutorial. It's telling us to use the mouse and WASD keys. So you will point at the cursor. This is one of the things... Oh, here we go. Similarly coloured ships are allies. Everyone else is hostile. Here's our minimap, and you can press M to expand it, and mouse wheel to zoom camera. And in the bottom right, you can see, I'll just get into a bit of space, you can see here there's some objectives that you need to do. It's a nice little tutorial. It gently eases you into the game. One of the problems I had was I'm not used to this kind of mechanic where you're aiming at your cursor, and so if I'm pressing A and D, which is normally turning left and right for me, that's actually just strafing, and you rotate by moving your cursor around. Now, I believe you can change it in the controls, but I just found that even more confusing and slightly less responsive, so I just stuck with this, and after a while I got used to it. Sometimes it can be a little confusing when you're huddled in, figuring out who you are and what's going on. But this is me in my interceptor. Follow tutorial objectives to advance. Yeah, so first on there is use left mouse to fire primary weapon, right mouse to launch secondary weapon, and 1 to modify the ship. Okay, it actually said 3 there. I think 3 takes you into the fleet menu. So, left mouse fired, right mouse I've got a couple of missiles, and if I press 1, that takes us here into the ship editor, and we can drag new blocks from the palette. P is the value limits, the ship features, keyboard commands down there, exit when finished. Okay, so this is our interceptor, and if I go to upgrade and then go to fleet, click on fleet, come on, there we go. I don't want to mess in the other one. I changed it, and my my craft that I've named is actually written over the interceptor, and it's been through various different changes. So I want to try and keep these ones intact. So I'm going to click on here and go for unnamed spaceship, and let's just build something. So this is our command module, and if this gets destroyed, we are dead. And then I've got a generator, and this powers everything. So I think I'm actually going to have 2 of these. Let's see. I'm going to want some hull to protect us a little bit. Actually, I'm going to pop that there. Pop that there. And can we use... Oh, I see. It's the tricky part. Some of these parts don't fit that amazingly into it. Well, there's no thing on the front of the command module. Okay, so I'm just going to pop you. Oh, that could be quite nice, but no, I'm just going to pop you there. I'm going to pop you there. And then I think we can build across this. So, and if I press Alt, I can just drag these across. So I've got those there like that. I'm just gonna actually drag you there and drag you there. If we take one of those there, that there thusly, that there, and that's given me quite a nice little thing there. Okay, so let me see. I can't remember how many it was that I had in terms of P that I'm allowed. We're gonna need thrusters. Pop a big one on there. I can just zoom out here with the wheel, and if you want to move this across, you can use the arrow keys. And let's drag you out there. You there. I'm gonna give it. That's a bit big. I believe you can use. No, that doesn't work on that. Let's use these thrusters here. And then actually what I can do is just drag that, or copy those across here. So it's very quick to throw ships together. I'm going to throw a missile launcher on there. I'm going to drag my hull out, and I'm going to press M to mirror it, so it goes that way. Drag you down. Oops. Forgot to press Alt. Drag you there. I'm going to have a missile launcher here, and a missile launcher here. And then I believe I will have a defense cannon there. Can we get this if I press M? There we go. Defense cannon there. What should I go for? What should I go for? A couple of plasma cannons? Oh, a couple of plasma cannons. I think we're kind of coming up to the limit I had. Let's go auto cannon. Drag this across. Auto cannon. And we haven't got any containers. Oh dear. Okay, so let's drag these off here. It's probably a bit silly to have those there. This is just a demonstration one. A lot of these things are trial and error and finding things out. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Let's just exit from there. Warning, not enough P to build this ship. Okay, save. Right, so we've got an unnamed spaceship there, and that's 321, and we're on 240. So, we're going to go out in our interceptor. Let's just exit. And escape this, and escape this. And let's try and get some stuff. What we need to do is find some resources. Now, plants will spawn some. There you go, I've just picked some up. Plants will spawn some, and if we can shoot some enemy craft, then we can also get some off there. So, let's see what we've got about. Now, there's an objective here to use the map. So, we've done that. Fly near a damaged station to reactivate it. Now, we'll get some beacons coming up if we go near one of those. I'm in uncharted space, so I'm actually getting some C there for exploring new sectors. But I'm not going to find much P out there. Sorry, not much resources out there. It's all very confusing getting used to the new things. Let's see, what have we got? Is there going to be anything around here? Oh, not sure what happened there. Oh, it's an enemy ship, but it looks like he's got shields. There we go. Can we get up here to... Oh, this looks like this could be quite dangerous. Heading into enemy territory here. Yeah, lots of danger. Can I get over to this, though, to unlock it? Before this guy comes and kills me. Yes, I managed to do that. Oh, I've lost my weapons. I'm going to die now. Oh, I managed to get away. Now, luckily, I'll start reassembling. I should be all fine and dandy in a second, hopefully. Oh, the fiend! He got the resources from the ships I destroyed. There we go. So, I filled my capacity. I can now trade it with a station, or... Yeah, you can trade it with a station. That's it. Okay, did I destroy myself? No, no, so let's go and collect that. Awesome stuff. Awesome. And I've got a huge amount of C now, so that should be enough for me to press 1. Go to upgrade. And if I do this... There you go, 330. Is that enough? Escape this. Oh no, it's still in the upgrade palette. Go to fleet. See if I can swap to my ship that I built. Yep, that's plenty. So then I can exit. And what I want to do is drag that over there. There we go. Now if I exit... No, I'm still in that ship. What is going on? How does this work? Save. So, there you go. I'm still in my interceptor. I'm going to press 1. Oh, this is shocking. Upgrade. Go to fleet. Now I've got 2 interceptors. What's happened there? Where's the ship that I made? This is just jolly confusing. Why is that there? And can I not get rid of this? Delete to delete. And confirm. Okay, I don't know what's happened there at all. So that is very weird. Very weird. Let's see, can I just delete that? Okay. Let's go back. And escape. No, I'm still in this ship. I don't know what I'm doing. Discard. No current blueprint, use 3. That's very weird. Okay, so 3. Here we are. I need to use a blueprint. I'm going to pick an empty one. Start again. Gosh, that was tricky. Let's have an autocannon. Let's have an autocannon. Let's have an autocannon. Let's power it up with some generators. Let's just put all of the generators on it. Yeah, there we go. Let's throw in a flat cannon. And another flat cannon. Why wouldn't you? And then add some containers. Because you want containers. Definitely. And then let's add some hull. No, not that hull. Let's add this hull. And let's add that hull. Awesome. And we'll add this hull. And we'll throw this hull here. And we'll just throw that hull there. Awesome stuff. Let's throw this hull in there. Let's use Alt to drag it there. Let's drag it across here. I'm going to press M. So hopefully it goes there. There we go. I'll drag it there. Let's pop you across here. And you across here. I'm liking this. Let's pop you there. And you there. And then let's just go Alt, Alt, Alt. Let's drag this hull in here. Press M to get it to go. Let's try it again. There we go. No, what's it? Alt drag it. Alt drag it. There. Okay, now let's stick a load of thrusters on this. Let's make them nice and big. There we go. Let's actually add you there and you there. You there. You there. You there. Let's throw a missile launcher there. And there. And there. And there. Let's throw some defense cannons here. And defense cannon, let's press M. So we've got that there. That's nice. Let's throw one there. Let's drag you this way. Press M. No. That's it. There you go. Let's add a little thruster here. Can we? Can we? No, it won't let us. Okay. That's 431p. So I'm going to have to upgrade and buy some P. Oh, not enough. Okay. Escape. Let's get rid of you. Press delete. Let's get rid of you. Press delete. And you. Press delete. Oh, I've got too many things. Time being, let's get rid of you. Actually, I'll pop you there. Get rid of you. That's 361. I'm gonna have to lose something. I think possibly an auto cannon or two. Let's get rid of that auto cannon. Is that enough? Let's see. Exit. Save. Okay. There we go. Now if I escape. Oh! We're gonna start reassembling into our new craft. How fantastic is that? That is awesome. That is really, really very nice. Look at that. How, how good is that? So, let's just press 1. And, let's see. So, I've actually got just under 400. So, what can we get in here? We can get a plasma cannon in there. And, what did we take out? We took out an auto cannon. We've got flat cannons. I've got auto cannons. Let's have another generator in there. Pop you across to there. Let's have another plasma cannon in there. And then that should give us... We want some jets. We need some thrusters. So I'll pop those on there. And we've got what? Oh, we've got enough for like one little thing. How much do these cost? They cost 4. So, there we go. That's as much as we can do. And this is unnamed spaceship 1. So, what should we call this guy? Oh, I really don't know. So, how about a name competition for this guy? Hey, how about that? We'll have a name competition for this guy. And seeing as really all you guys have been so amazing, I'm gonna start making more and more videos, not just on Reassembly, not just on RoboCraft, but I'm gonna try and get videos out on all my games as often as possible. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Remember, you can get this game from anisopteragames.com or on Steam. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.